Before we go on, it was just brought to my attention that for all those appointments, I said 2024, and it was for 2025, obviously.
We don't have to vote again.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, we'll move forward with public comment.
Good evening, Morristown Council. My name is Carol Ruiz, 43 Park Ave, Dover. If you'll allow me, I'll serve as interpreter for my colleague with Wind of the Spirit, Ms. Ruby Escobar. But before I begin that, I would just like to thank you for a productive, peaceful, respectful council meeting. It is a breath of fresh air for me, and if you know me, you know why I say that. Thank you. Job well done. Ruby, bien pueda.
Okay. Buenas noches,
Good evening,
señor alcalde, señores concejales.
Mr. Mayor, council members.
Mi nombre es Blanca Ruby Soto.
My name is Blanca Ruby Soto.
Vivo en la 37 Farmhouse Lane,
I live at 37 Farmhouse Lane,
Morristown,
Morristown,
y represento la organización Viento del Espíritu.
and I'm a representative of the organization Wind of the Spirit.
Bueno, nuevamente estamos aquí seguros de que ustedes van a apoyar esta resolución.
We are here once again and feeling assured that you will support a resolution
Saben que esto es muy, pero muy importante para nuestra comunidad.
for something that is very, very important for our community.
Necesitamos de que esta resolución se haga ley en el estado de New Jersey.
We need to support the law, Immigrant Trust Act law, and that your resolution supports that law.
Así que seguros del apoyo de ustedes, porque siempre, gracias a todos ustedes que siempre nos han apoyado, lo mismo que lo hicieron con las licencias de conducir. Yo estoy segura de que eso lo van a pasar.
I am confident and trust in your support as you supported the law for driver's license expansion, that you will also help to expand this directive to become a law.
Muchas gracias, que el Señor los bendiga y bueno, feliz año nuevo.
Thank you, may God bless you, and Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gracias a usted. Anyone else from the public? That's it? Okay, then let's close the public comment. And with that, I will make a motion to adjourn. What?
Oh, no, there's another meeting.
We got another meeting, but I'm going to adjourn this meeting, the reorg meeting, and then we'll move into our regular business
May
meeting.
I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting adjourned.
Thank you. Now it's the big meeting. We're going to move right into it.
Yeah, unless somebody needs a break.
Anybody need a break? All right, let's get moving. All right. Again, welcome to the regular meeting of the Town Council of the Town of Morristown. Today is Tuesday, January 7th, 2025. Margot, please take it away.
I, Margot GK, the Town Clerk of the Town of Morristown, do hereby state that it is 7:48 p.m. on Tuesday, January 7, 2025, and that this regular meeting is being held in Council Chambers, 200 South Street, Madison, New Jersey.
Morristown, New Jersey.
Morristown, New Jersey. I'm so sorry. I live in
You
Madison.
live in Madison.
The meeting is still valid.
Adequate notice of this meeting was provided according to law by written notice to the Morristown Daily Record, the official newspaper of the Town of Morristown, and to the Newark Star Ledger, both more than 48 hours ago. Notice was also posted on the bulletin board at Town Hall and filed with the office of the Town Clerk of the Town of Morristown. I do further state that I shall enter into the minutes of this meeting a statement that such notice was furnished as particularly described by me in this public announcement. I will take a roll call. Councilwoman Foster. Here. Councilman Iannacone.
Here.
Councilwoman Lindsay.
Here.
Councilman Polipchuk.
Here.
Councilman Russo.
Here.
Councilman Silva.
Present.
Council President Umbreak.
Here.
Mr. President, you have a quorum.
Thank you. Let's pause briefly for a moment of silence. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States
There are 3 items on the consent agenda. I believe Councilwoman Foster will be abstaining due to absence. Unless members of council would like to pull a set of minutes for separate consideration, I would ask for a motion to adopt the consent agenda.
I'll make a motion to adopt the consent agenda.
Second.
On the adoption of the consent agenda, Councilwoman Foster. Abstain. Councilman Iannacone.
Yes.
Councilwoman Lindsay.
Yes.
Councilman Plipchuk.
Yes.
Councilman Russo.
Yes.
Councilman Silva.
Present.
And Council President,
Yes. Third roll call.
Council President Umbreak.
Yes.
Motion carries. At this time, I will open the floor for a public hearing on any matter. When called upon, please approach the microphone, state your name and address, and limit your comments to 5 minutes or less. Be advised that any derogatory comments targeting members of council and/or administration may be ruled out of order.
Is there anyone from the public that would like to speak? Nope. All right, we'll clear the public, close the public hearing. No council responses to public hearing. Any report for the mayor and town officials?
Yep. I'll be quick. Wednesday, the December 11th, we had our senior holiday party at Town Hall. It was a great turnout. We had a lot of fun for those who came. We appreciate it. Thursday, the 26th, Rabbinical College of America menorah lighting and Hanukkah event was at Pioneer Plaza. Another well-attended event. On Tuesday, December 31st, and January 1st, Morris County's first nice celebration, another success for our community. Wednesday, January 1st, Morristown's Jewish Center Hanukkah event, Pioneer Plaza. It was a little chilly out there, right, Chris?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
It was chilly out there, but it was a great event, and the last lighting of the candle, the final night. So it was glad that we were there to celebrate the ending of Hanukkah. The second grand opening, I want everybody to really check this out when you get a chance. January 2nd, we had the grand opening of Drip, Sauna, and Plunge. Now, I'm not infrared sauna guy, but you got to check this place out. I'm telling you, it is really incredible. It's got the cold plunge. There's only 1 out of 7 in the whole country. Cold plunge, they used to be in the old days. You hit the steam room, then you go into this like small round pool of cold water. Now you can go fully clothed, and it's a wrap, and it's pretty wild. There's only 7 in the country, and they have one of them. So it's really interesting. Just go by and see it. It's over on Wilmont. It's called Drip, Sauna and Plunge. 89 Morris Suite. They call it Morris Street, but it's the Wilmont by Rumble Boxing.
Mm-hmm.
The third grand opening, ribbon cutting of Assemblywoman Ora Dunn's new office at 60 Washington Street. Councilman Russo was there.
Nathan was there, yep.
Councilman Umbreak, Council President. Donuts with Dunn.
Mm-hmm.
It's
a nice office.
It was a nice office. I did take the time to make that announcement, but I withdrew it. But it was nice digs, and you know what? It's good for all our constituents in Morristown that our assembly now has an office in Morristown. So when we have issues, statewide issues, you go see your assembly person. So that's a good thing. I want to thank the governor publicly and the DMV, the Commissioner Division of Motor Vehicles. We've had the mobile DMV unit here in our town hall to get your real ID and other issues that you have in DMV. You can do the registration for real ID, registration renewal, initial permit, non-driver ID, duplicate replacement title registration, limited walk-up availability, so you got to check to see if you can get in. For license plate returns, Councilman Iannacone, correct? And handicap placards. To register, visit townofmorristown.org/calendar. But I really just want to publicly thank that DMV mobile unit is terrific that they're spending the week in Morristown and for Morris County because it's busy all day long. And I got my real ID today. It was very easy and simple. So it's something that everybody has to do. If you want to fly domestically after May, you have to have a real ID. So you got to get it. Town Hall will be closed the 20th, in observance of Martin Luther King Day. And at 8 a.m., Martin Luther King Observance Committee hosting the 55th 5-5, Annual King Day Celebration Interfaith Breakfast at the Hyatt Regency. Please, everybody can, if you can attend. You can visit MLKObservanceCommittee.com for more information, or we'll have it posted on the website, or just call Kristen. She'll have the information. On that note, Council President, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Vice President, all council members, and look forward to a great year.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you very much. All right, I imagine we don't have any council liaison reports?
I do.
You do? Okay, thank you, Pastor. Please share.
Yeah, Morris Parking Authority, the last meeting, the board organized, recognized Robert Goldsmith, attorney, for his 40 years of service to the authority as council. Also, free holiday parking was announced, free metered parking from December 13 to 26. We enjoyed that, all our residents here and the people that came to visit. And bank was free parking Saturdays and Sundays in December. System-wide free parking Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve started at 4 p.m. Dalton restoration bids were received on December 20th. And the MPA's reorganization meeting is set for January 15, next Wednesday at 6 p.m. at the authority office. That's it.
Thank you very much. Any other?
I do.
Oh, you do? Thank you.
The construction at Manhattan Village is finished. All the families are back in their unit.
Yeah,
Wow,
all
that's
right,
great news.
hallelujah.
That's great news. Thank you. Councilman Polipchuk, any? No?
First partnership meeting is going to be tomorrow morning.
Of course,
It's
okay.
always the meeting, it's
Of
always
course.
the next day, yeah.
And Councilman Russo.
Glad to be back as a liaison to the planning board. Our first meeting will be in 2 days, Thursday, January 9th. And as everyone knows who follows Morristown, there's a lot of exciting stuff coming down the pike, so check it out.
Awesome. All right, wonderful, thank you. All right, Margot, we'll move on to regular business, please.
Excuse me. Excuse me. There are two ordinances for introduction this evening. Ordinance O-1-2025, ordinance amending and supplementing Chapter 7 Traffic, Section 17, Residential Parking Permit, to add Section 7-17.8, Revocation of Permit.
I'll make a motion to introduce ordinance number O-1-2025.
Second.
Are there any comments or questions from council? Okay, on the introduction of ordinance O-1-2025, Councilwoman Foster.
Yes.
Councilman Anacone.
Yes.
Councilwoman Lindsay.
Yes.
Councilman Polipchuk.
Yes.
Councilman Russo.
Yes.
Councilman Silva.
Yes.
Council President Umbreak.
Yes.
Motion carries. Resolution R-1-2025 has been introduced properly by title and will be considered further after a public hearing on January 28th. Ordinance number O-2-2025, an ordinance amending and supplementing the code of the town of Morristown, Chapter 7 Traffic, Section 40.2, handicap parking on streets for private residences, to amend the placard number assigned to a dedicated parking space for a resident of 29 Western Avenue.
I'll make a motion to introduce ordinance number O-2-2025.
Second.
Any comments or questions from council? On the introduction of ordinance O-2-2025, Councilwoman Foster.
Yes.
Councilman Anacone.
Yes.
Councilwoman Lindsay.
Yes.
Councilman Polipchuk.
Yes.
Councilman Russo.
Yes.
Councilman Silva.
Yes.
Council President Umbreak.
Yes.
Motion carries. Ordinance O-2-2025 has been introduced properly by title and will be considered further after a public hearing on January 28th. There are no ordinances for adoption. There are 32 resolutions for adoption. I know members of council would like to pull some for special or separate consideration.
I just want to pull out 7 to abstain.
Okay, got it?
I'll pull 16 through 18 and 27 through 30 to abstain.
Any others? Okay, with that, I would ask for a motion to adopt resolution numbers R-5, 2025, R-6, 2025, R-8, 2025, through R-15, 2025, R-19, 2025, through R-26, 2025, R-31, 2025, through R-36, 2025.
I will make that motion.
Second.
On the adoption of those resolutions, Councilwoman Foster.
Yes.
Councilman Anacone?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lindsay?
Yes.
Councilman Polypchuk?
Yes.
Councilman Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Silva?
Yes.
Council President Umbreak?
Yes.
Motion carries. Those resolutions are adopted. Resolution number R-7-2025, resolution reappointing Stephanie Morales as Deputy Town Clerk of the Town of Morristown. May I have a motion to adopt?
I'll make a motion to adopt resolution number R-7-2025.
I'll second.
Okay. On the adoption of resolution number R-7-2025, Councilman Foster?
Yes.
Councilman Anacone?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lindsay?
Yes.
Councilman Polypchuk?
Yes.
Councilman Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Silva?
Abstain.
Council President Umbreak?
Yes.
Motion carries. Resolution is adopted. Resolution number 16, 17, 18, 27, 28, 29, and 30-2025. I believe we can consider those as one.
You can certainly do them as a block, yes.
Okay.
All right. I'll make a motion to adopt those resolutions.
Second?
Okay. On the adoption of those resolutions, Councilman Foster?
Yes.
Councilman Anacone?
Yes.
Councilwoman Lindsay?
Yes.
Councilman Polypchuk?
Abstain?
Councilman Russo?
Yes.
Councilman Silva?
Yes.
Council President Umbreak?
Yes.
Motion carries. Those resolutions are adopted.
All right, we have no unfinished old business. We have no new business. I will make a motion to adjourn.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?